out here in the excavator and got the dozer down here. Gonna try leveling this off some, but I gotta move the excavator here. And don't know if you guys can see it, but the builders are back out here. They're looks like they're gonna get all the posts set. Well, they already got the posts set. They're hanging the I think they're 2x10s or 12s on top for the trusses to sit on. Looks like they'll get that most of the way done today at the rate they're going anyways. But they're making real good progress, and it's looking really nice. Getting pretty excited about it. Hopefully they get it done. I think it's today's Friday, so I don't know if they'll work Saturday or not, but it's supposed to rain Saturday. We were kind of hoping they'd get the tin on, that way that stays dry, but it's not looking like they'll get that. But if they do, great. If not, it is what it is. But out here, gonna get this thing moved, and got a builder. They brought in some it's bigger stone and some gravel. Gonna get that spread out here. So we'll get this excavator moved here and get this stuff spread. got all this road grindings leveled off here. I had a bunch of big stuff along here, but I just took the dozer and kept running it over and getting it all crushed up. Looks pretty good. Got it kind of sloped, hopefully, so all the water runs off of this. Then I got back in there some gravelly stuff that guys brought from a entranceway to a job they were doing. They brought that, so dumped that back there. But hopefully tomorrow get some of this stuff moved back in here. That way it's out of our way and it's on high ground anyways, and should be dry because we're supposed to be getting some rain here I think tomorrow night, I believe it is, so we'll see. But I'd like to get all this stuff moved out of here, that way it's out of the grass, that way they can grow. Today's August 8th, and haven't been filming any for I think about 4 or 5 days now, because we got 3 inches of rain over the weekend, and it was too wet to do anything, and it was kind of raining on and off for the last 2-3 days after that. And yesterday was finally a halfway decent day, but it still didn't do much because it was so muddy. But the builders, they came today. They got over half these trusses hung. All they got is from here on out, so there's what, 2, 4, 5, so then they got 11 trusses in to do because they're on 4-foot centers. So they hang them up with this. They got an extension over there that they put on that JCB and raise it up there, and then they set them up like that. But as you can see, it's still a little muddy around here, but it's actually a lot drier than we were expecting it to be, which is good. But they're coming along pretty good now. They got the whole crew. They had 9 guys today, so they got a lot knocked out. But unfortunately, it's supposed to rain again I think tonight and tomorrow, so they probably won't be able to work again tomorrow. But we'll see how much rain we get and go from there. But you guys can see now kind of more so that ends, there's gonna be a door there, and then this end's gonna have an overhead door because this is the shop. And shop goes right from right here, cuts across there, so from here forward is gonna be the shop part. And then we're gonna have another door on this end just for this is gonna be storage. And more than likely we're gonna put round bales in on this end, because right now we put round bales in that one shed and it takes up a lot of room. So kind of hoping to put the round bales in here just because it's gonna be so steep getting up into here for equipment and kind of be tight. As you can see, there's just not much room with this fence back in here. And but this still got to be all worked, because we're gonna kind of make it come up more so and then kind of be a platform here, because we're not gonna be able to come over in here. So from about right in here probably we'll build this straight up, kind of make it more so even all the way through here, and then make it sloped just to come in from this end here. And that way we can just kind of bring round bales up in here, and if need be we can park equipment too. But it's 18-foot ceilings, because we wanted an overhead door, like a garage door in for the shop. And to do that you needed 2-foot overhead for the garage door to go there. So we had to go 18-foot for 16-foot garage door height. So it's gonna have the 16-foot door, and then I think this is I think it's just a 30-foot door or something like that. I can't remember what my dad said. But then the garage door is also gonna be 30-foot wide. But altogether it's 120, and then the 72-foot is gonna be the shop, because I wanted something long enough to where I can pull a semi with a trailer on and still have room to walk around in and stuff like that. But they're coming along really nicely with it, and we're really happy with it. It's awfully square and seems pretty good built, so pretty happy with it. They got a lot done on the shop today. This is the cold storage end of it. As you can see, this is better end of here where you're gonna have the slider doors come out here and over there. I believe this is 30 foot, so you'll have for this end, I think this end's 40 foot, so you'll have two 20-foot doors, and half of it will go this way, the other half will go that way. But they got all this, I think this is more or less for moisture barrier, and it's a canvas type stuff, and more or less just keeps the water off of it. But 18-foot ceilings, and we're gonna put the round bales in here, so we'll be able to go 4 high in here, and then walls right here. So I think it's can't remember how long. I think the shop's 72 foot is what it is, and it's 120 all together here. So this is all gonna be storage in here. So plan on putting all the round bales in this end. That way make it a little easier to get up here, because as you can see, there's not a whole lot of room to work back here. So made it to where we'll probably put the round bales in here, make things a little bit easier. But as you can see, it's still a little muddy in here. It didn't dry out too much on this end, which this end didn't get packed much just because we're not putting concrete here. But this end being the shop, we got it packed pretty good. Only had the little soft spots right in here, but get on the other side here. But this end is all gonna be the shop, 72 foot long. That way we can get the semi in here and be able to work around it. Then we're gonna have one service door there, and the other one is right in that back corner for the cold storage here. But all this here will be insulated in the walls and the ceiling. Then we're gonna put heat in the floors and be concreted. And the company, they're gonna do the concrete work too. My dad was getting prices on that today, and not sure what the final price was gonna be on that yet, but we're just gonna have them do it too, because the way they're building this, it looks really nice, and it's nice and square, and doesn't look like any corners were cut. So we're just gonna have them build it too. And they started getting tin on that end, and I don't know why they skipped that there, but they got that up too. And then the whole ceiling or roof is done. They were starting to do, they worked from back there working forward, and they didn't lay this canvas stuff down first on the roof before they put the tin on. And we were finishing milking this morning when they were doing it, and seeing that they didn't do that, so we hurried up and got a hold of the builder, and he just wasn't thinking, and he forgot, and so they had to tear off. I think they were about right in here somewhere, so all that tin had to come back off. And then they rolled this canvas on it and got it. They've made it right anyways. So, but they put it on. All 4 sides will have all this. They didn't get to this side yet, but they got all the stuff in the ceiling and all that. So it's really starting to come along. This is day number 4, I believe, and they had a crew of about, I think, 10 or 11 today, so they were really knocking it out. But it definitely looking nice, and we're really happy with the way it's turning out so far. But it's hopefully get done this week, 'cause it's Thursday now. Well, today's Wednesday, so they'll have Thursday and Friday to hopefully come back if we don't get any rain to finish this. got the tractor all washed up. Definitely looking nice. Need a wax and all, but as you can see, the shop awfully big when you pull a tractor in here, so kind of happy with the size we went with. Should be able to get a couple pieces of equipment in here at a time to work on it after we get you know, our oil and stuff like that along here and workbenches and whatnot, but definitely turning out nice. Here's the progress from today. They got the front all done, got this service door in, and then they got the roof all done and all the trim work and all that. And then they got this side completely done all the way down. They just got to finish this corner piece off, but then they got all the overhang done. And then they started in on doing this, the moisture barrier on the north side here. But the roof is completely done now. They got the center, I don't know what vents or whatever is up there. They finished that off and then started getting this side done. And they just got to do a little strip and then this side. And interior basically done here in the back. They just got to take these braces off, off all these here. But still got quite a bit of work to do still on the inside for the shop, but they got to pour the concrete first before they put the tin work and insulation up in the roof and walls here. But they got this back door in too. They're working on the framework of the one door, and the other door here, they got it done. And then the whole back behind the doors are done, both sides here. And then they got to finish off up there and do the overhang too. But they'll get that hopefully tomorrow. They only had half a crew today, so they didn't quite get as much done as they usually do if they have their whole crew. But the route they're going, they should be able to get this other side done here too, because today they did this whole side and then they did the front also. So they should be able to get this side done, and then what a little bit back there they got to do. So hopefully today's Thursday, so hopefully by the weekend they got this all closed in here, because if we get any rain or big windstorms, it'll tear this stuff. But hopefully they can get her done before that. And starting to look like a building now, and again, really exciting. And we're getting really happy with it, and we just gotta get some more fill put in here and over here. And then they're gonna do the concrete, and concrete's gonna be 6 inches deep, and it's gonna come up to the bottom of this door here. So we gotta get quite a bit more fill in here, but it shouldn't be too bad because we got the dirt out, had it stockpiled, so I got enough dirt. I just gotta bring it in here, but gotta wait for them to kind of get their equipment and stuff out of the way here, because not gonna mess with their stuff. So, but then we gonna get some round bales tomorrow, hopefully, of the oats that we baled. It's been quite a while ago now, so we want to put them back here since we don't have any shed room. But as you can see, there's some water pretty bad along here, and then a little bit right in here, but over there is dry or drier. There's a little wet spot right there, but probably get the skid loader, because I think they're done back there for the most part. So want to grab the skid loader and get that kind of scraped out of here, kind of get it either smoothed out, that way it dries, or grab some more dirt and put in there. But want to do that tomorrow here, hopefully. But today I gotta finish that sheep's foot packer. I gotta get it welded up and get it took back to the guy I borrowed it from. So we'll get that cleaned up and get it welded up here. This is the crack that I gotta get welded up here. It was cracked about right here, but then when I was using it, cracked up a little bit farther here, and it's been cracked and welded up before. And this side cracked too, and which it don't look like it cracked any worse, but it is still cracked. And then this is starting to split out, so I'm just gonna get it welded up for them because borrowed it, and always like to take it back better than what I got it. So we'll grind it out here with the grinder here, bevel that a little bit, and weld it up. Got the crack all beveled out here. It's a lot wider at the bottom than I'd like to fill it, but I got some bigger rod I'll throw in it. But this side, it's pretty bad right back here, but this is just basically a hairline crack, and then it kind of opens up a little bit more here. But we'll just fill this all in here, and it should be good. Oh, I got this all welded up. It's not the prettiest, but it'll hold. Got this side too. It could be a little bit better, but it not really that much force on it. It's just old and worn out, but it'll hold for quite a while anyways, because the guy that owns it, he doesn't use it too often. It's basically a backup for him, so doesn't have to be perfect. But now I'm gonna grab the track machine and try leveling out some of that dirt and getting that shed to dry out. Got this somewhat leveled out here. Still got some water in the shop part and a little bit right there, but I need a little bit more dirt to fill up to at least the bottom of this board here, and got to fill out all the way along here too. But got most of the water out of here, just kind of back dragged it and smeared it along here, and it'll dry out. And then had one wet spot over there, got that filled in, and still got some here, but nothing too bad. But want to get this finished off, get it dried off, that way they can work in here and not get all muddy. But hopefully they come back tomorrow here and get this side at least done.